So in this video, we're going to work through our little bit of a foot care series. So we're going to start, we'll either need a tennis ball or a lacrosse ball, or a foot roller will work just fine. But what we're going to do is we're going to take that ball, and we want to spend about 60 seconds to 2 minutes, and we're just going to roll back and forth underneath that foot there. We'll go back and forth with it. We can go side to side a little bit. And then what we want to finish out with is a little bit of like a bug smash almost. So think like you're kind of squishing a bug here. We're just going to work through some areas in the foot there. We'll go up top. We can hit the middle of the arch there. And then we can finish out just in front of the heel. And again, we want to do this for about 60 seconds to 2 minutes on each side before we move on. And once we finish up that on both sides, then we're going to work into our toe movements here. And with our toe movements, we want all the toes down on the ground at first to start. And then we're going to lift just that big toe up. So keeping the little toes down on the ground, we're going to lift just those big toes off the ground. We want to do that for 10 reps as well. We're going to go 4, 5, work through this 5 more times. And again, trying to really focus on keeping those little toes down and just lifting that big toe up. I think it's 1 more here. So once you finish up our 10, we're going to push those big toes down in the ground and lift up just those little toes. So doing the exact opposite of what we just did there. Just focusing on really trying to push that big toe clamping down in the ground and lifting those little toes up. Get a nice big spread as we put them back down there. Should be 1 or 2 more here. Cool. Once we finish up our 10 there, then we're going to lift all of our toes up off the ground. And then exact same process. Now we're just going to push that big toe down to the ground. Same thing, so trying to hold those little toes up in the air as high as we can while we press just those big toes down in the ground. Should be 1 or 2 more, maybe 3. Boom. Once we hit our 10, then we just reverse. And again, we just push those little toes down while we keep those big toes up in the air. Shouldn't take you more than a few minutes each day to work through this. Maybe 3 to 4 minutes at most. You can also run it, 2 or 3 times if you want as well, just to get a little bit of extra care on the toes and feet. But once you finish up with those 10, well done.